Hey guys, and welcome to a new but old Sims 4 series that's going to be starting on the channel. That's right, Five Nights at Freddy's Season 2. If you've only just stumbled upon my channel, then feel free to go back and watch Season 1 of Five Nights at Freddy's Sims 4 Edition. But for the rest of you who have seen Season 1 and have been long awaiting Season 2, your wait is over, and I am so excited because I have found some awesome downloaded content to make these new Five Nights at Freddy's characters with. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right into it. First character I'm gonna be making, the star of the new Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, Circus Baby. Now, I thought about making Circus Baby a child. However, the downloaded content that I got to make her look super awesome only works from teen to elder. And plus, kids, they can't do much in The Sims 4. So I know I'm gonna get yelled at for this, but I'm gonna make Circus Baby a teen. And before I do my little speed up thing that I normally do while I'm making The Sims so you can watch, I'm gonna show you the new downloaded content that I got that's gonna make this awesome. Ready? Oh, yes. Look it, it's got the ball joints and everything. It's a robot skin. Okay, get ready for the speed up Create-A-Sim.
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children, I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none.
Alright guys, and this is Circus Baby. I think she came out awesome, actually. Purple eyebrows, red hair. This amazing robot skin that I found just like makes her. And I gotta make her a little broader. As you can see, I kind of made her head boxy too. Not trying to make these Sims attractive, by the way. I'm just trying to make them look as close to the real ones as possible. All right, I think she's good. Now the traits are gonna be hard because I haven't finished the game yet. Okay, I was looking up the character while trying not to ruin the story of the game for me, but it says that she is the primary antagonist, which means she's the primary bad one. I'm gonna say she's public enemy. I'll say she's a music lover, but I will also say that she is evil. Not gonna read any more about her character because I don't want to ruin the rest of the game for me, so we're gonna move on. I think that's good enough for her. All right, next I'm gonna make Funtime Freddy, and on this wiki page that I found that I'm basing this stuff off of, it says that he is actually a male. So let's go with that. I didn't think any of them were male, but I was wrong. All right, let's get to work on Funtime Freddy. The one difference with the men for the robot skin, I had to get this other one that doesn't do it to his face, but at least this should be good enough. The face one is only for girls right now.
Bon, say hi to our friends! Bon, say hi to our friends! I know you're over there somewhere! I know you're over there somewhere! I see you over there in the dark! Come on out! Hey, Bon, I think that's the birthday boy over there! We should go give him a surprise! Well, hello again! Well, hello again!
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
So this may be the weirdest sim I've ever made, and I've made a lot of weird Sims. I made his ears really big to simulate bear ears. I gave him pink hair because I realized he didn't have enough pink for being a pink and white character. And then I gave him the pink mustache because Funtime Freddy has a pink snout, which I obviously can't give him. Then I wanted to give him a bow tie, but the only way I could get a bow tie was with this tuxedo outfit. I'm gonna try and find a downloadable content where I can just add a bow tie. I gave him purple gloves. I want to only give him one, but I couldn't because he's got that Bonnie puppet. And then I gave him shorts because I want to be able to see the robot skin that I gave him, or else you're not gonna see any robotic stuff. And then it looks like he doesn't even wear shoes, so I left him barefoot. Then I gave him big, creepy animatronic eyes. And yeah, that's Funtime Freddy. He's a real weirdo. I'll put him as Deviant too, but as a lower level Deviant than her. She's supposed to be Public Enemy. I'll say he's evil too. Oh my god. So I'm reading on the wiki, as the blueprints show, Funtime Freddy was specifically designed to assist in the murder of children by storing their bodies inside his belly. Okay, so he clearly hates children. And because he's got a microphone, I'll just say he's a music lover too. Alright, moving on from this weirdness. So next I'm going to continue the Funtime characters and do Funtime Foxy. Now this one's a little tricky. I was trying to look online whether it was a male or female, and apparently it's up for debate. It hasn't really been proven one way or the other yet. But that's what I found online, that Scott never really said whether Funtime Foxy was male or female. So being that Funtime Foxy's gender is not really known, I am going to make her a female solely because now I can use this, which matches the cheeks that I need and just makes them look a whole lot more like animatronics than the male tattoo one. Sound cool? Cool. And you guys can have a gender debate in the comments below if you feel necessary. But just keep in mind, they are animatronics with no real gender. This is just us speculating. All right, time to speed things up. Alright guys, so this is Funtime Foxy. So I found an ear download, which I was really excited about, but I was trying to find a tail download and I couldn't. Made her a little bit bulkier. Okay, Funtime Foxy is going to be Deviant too, and also hates children, because as blueprints show, Funtime Foxy was specifically designed to assist in the murder of children by mimicking the voice of parents to lead children away. Hates children, evil. So I'm trying to figure out the last trait I can give. And I was reading that Scott said on Steam that Funtime Foxy's jump scare is the scariest, worst jump scare ever. Great, I look forward to that. But I'm gonna put ambitious then. And lastly, yes, lastly, I know there's a couple other characters, but I want to try and add them later on in the series like I did for the first season of Five Nights at Freddy's. So for now, we're just doing the 4 main ones. Is, of course, Ballora. I have to give her a last name. Oh, maybe I don't have to give her a last name.
Is someone there? I can hear someone creeping through my room. Perhaps not. Is someone there?
And this is Ballora. I can't believe there's no tiara in The Sims 4, so I'm gonna definitely have to find that to download for next episode. And there was no ballet flats or anything that resembled that in purple, at least. So I gave her these purple heels, and then I did these purple fishnet stocking things that kind of simulate the crisscross down here. So I'll try to see if I can find that too. But otherwise, I really like the way she came out. She's super cute. Oh, I also tried to find a tutu to download, but I could not find a tutu, so this is as close as I got. Also, I made Ballora's eyes red. She keeps them closed most of the time, but I've seen a couple YouTube videos or theories where her eyes were red, so I left them red. She again is gonna be a deviant, and she's gonna be a dance machine. I'll also say she's active because she's always dancing, and I guess I'll say she's evil too. Oh, I guess I do have to give her a last name. I'm just gonna put Fazbear. I don't know. Actually, I changed it up because I realized that she just has like a top shirt on, but has her stomach showing, I think. Okay, now we're done. All right, so I think I'm actually gonna have to build the new location myself because nobody else has yet.
6.5 hours later.
As you can see, I tried to follow the map and build the exact replica of Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. See, I'll put the map up here so you can see what I was doing. I spent a ton of time trying to make these rooms look as close as possible to the real ones. So let me show you Five Nights at Freddy's sister location in The Sims 4. When you first walk through the front doors, you'll find yourself in the elevator. Here's the red buttons and the posters and the speaker from which that voice talks to you. And pipes, lots of pipes. And then when you go through the door is the vent system that you crawl through. Of course, I could not make that in The Sims, where it would be walkable by my Sims, so I simulated it by putting metal all over and putting the vents. And then when you get through the vents, you get to the main control module, which there was no big giant fan, which kind of stinks, but I found these little things that kind of emulate like having the light and shock panels here. And then this was supposed to simulate those 3 heads. I couldn't do that. And this is simulating that weird guy that has his arms out and smiling at you. And then this is that weird clown face that's up there. And the whole room looks kind of green, so everything is this green. And the speaker for the voice to talk to you. And of course, the vents simulate crawling through this air quote vent to get to the next room. But first, let's turn our attention to the left. This is Bellora's gallery, and it's got the windows and everything just so you can see through to see if she's there or not. And of course, right now she is not because she is standing outside. But if we go through this vent, aka the door, we get into Bellora's gallery, which in the game you can't really see what it looks like because it's so dark. So just to go along with Bellora, I put her bed in here. This is going to be her room where she sleeps. But I put a bunch of dance floors. This is all dance floors except for this part. And then this is the door that you crawl to with the little poster. And through this door is the breaker room, which again is really dark and all you can really see is wires in the real game. I'm gonna try and repurpose this room because right now there's not much Sims can do. I put like the fake panel again, some pipes, lots of pipes all over. But there's not much you could do in here. Back in the main control module room, we're gonna turn our attention to the right this time. And this is the Fun Time Auditorium. Now, I haven't gotten this far in the game to have gone in there, but I have seen snippets of people being in there, and it's just pitch black. But I did see that during the jump scares, there's this checkered floor, so I kept that, but the rest, I decided to use my imagination, going through the fake vent/door, and I made it fun in here. I put pastel rainbows all over and rainbow pictures. Whose bed is this? This is Funtime Foxy's bed. This will be his room, or her room. He's very confused about his gender identity. And if you make your way straight through the Funtime room to this side, you get to the parts and service room, which as you can see has all different parts and things. More pipes, more pipes. And this is where Funtime Freddy is gonna be. And then, if you go to the right here through this evil looking door, this is the scooper room. So it's been really hard for me to not ruin the end of the game. I haven't yet, but I did have to skip through other people's gameplays. I just didn't listen to the actual storyline to see what things look like. So, I know the scooper room in the game does not have a toilet, a shower, and a sink. However, in The Sims 4, I need necessities. So I had to repurpose some of the rooms. So this is going to be the bathroom/scooper room. And then if you go back into the Funtime room and this way, this is the private room, which is supposed to have 3 TVs and a fan. But I couldn't do that in The Sims. And pipes! More pipes all over an event. And then back in the control module, we are gonna go straight this time. And again, I made another makeshift vent that you have to go through. And then on this side is the circus control room. And then I also stuck the desk that you hide under here. And then, of course, there's the windows. There we go, the windows, so you can look out at Circus Baby, who's not there. And then you might be wondering, what the heck is this room? Well, I'm right there with you. I'm not quite sure what this room is. It's supposed to be the Circus Gallery, which I could not figure out if there was any level in the new Five Nights at Freddy's where you were actually in this room, I don't think you ever actually go in this room. So I tried to make it circusy, and this was the only circusy prop I could find, was this creepy clown. And then I put the checkered floor again and these cool lights. So I have to figure out what kind of purpose this room can serve too. Maybe I should just turn it into a party or a kidnap room. That would actually probably be an awesome kidnap room. Force people to stare at super creepy clowns until they die. And there you have it. This is the start of Season 2 of Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. And you know what? Somebody's missing a bed, I just realized. Circus Baby. So good, this is Circus Baby's bedroom. Good enough for now. If you are looking forward to the new season of Five Nights at Freddy's Sims 4, make sure to leave a like before you go. As always, if you have any suggestions, comments, hate what I did, love what I did, leave it in the comments below, and I will see you guys soon.